everybody, it's Aberguine, and we're back with another episode of Inherit the Earth Quest for the Orb, and oh my god, it has taken me quite a bit to get back into the recording booth here. Recording booth, that's my closet, but whatever. Yeah, so all the previous episodes that y'all have been watching up until now, I recorded those all kind of in one go, on one day there, and, kept meaning to get back around to recording, and, just didn't get to it. Finally thought, okay, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna do it. And I go to record, and the game audio doesn't record. I can hear it, like, in my headphones here, but didn't actually show up in the recording. Okay, fine. So, spent like an hour and a half fiddling with that, trying to get that set up. Record another episode. It didn't work. Recorded another episode. That one didn't work either. Tried to start recording another one. My husband walked in like a minute, like, to ask me something, and so I had to start that one over again. And then that one didn't work, so... So here we are, for the fifth time, I think. We're just gonna try and make this work. And, yeah. I think what happened last time was, unfortunately, my, audio output switched to a different output in the middle of recording, and that messed it up. So I've got it in windowed mode, so hopefully I can keep an eye on what's going on there. But without further ado, let's get back into this. And yeah, so we've just now gotten onto the ferryman's ferry here, and he seemed pretty interested in that ring that we had. So he's invited us to ask him some questions. So let's ask him about that ring, or see what he knows about it.
What do you know about this ring?
I know it belongs to a wolf captain, and that be no one to trifle with. Now, where did you find it?
Let's just say that I found it in the quarters of the leader of another tribe.
Then there be an alliance.
An alliance? What sort of alliance?
That I know not. It could be anything from a simple trade agreement to a military alliance. That would depend on which wolf pack is making the alliance, and the tribe they're making the alliance with.
Suppose I said the alliance was made with the Boers.
Then hold on to your hat, laddie, 'cause suddenly I smells war in the air.
War? With whom?
With anyone who gets in our way, that's who.
Uh-oh.
Any wolf pack that would form an alliance with the Boer is looking for trouble.
Well,
Tell us about the wolves of the North Island.
There be several tribes. The mountain wolves stay mostly to themselves. They don't like to be bothered, but should he run into one, he stand a chance of getting away alive.
They sound lovely.
The forest wolves are their friendliest. Just a bunch of big dogs, if you ask me. The snow wolves live far to the north. They're a small group, mostly nomadic by nature.
They don't seem like a group that would want to have anything to do with the Boer.
The ones he has to look out for are called the Hunters of the Dark Claw. Who are they? They be the baddest bunch of thieving, murdering blackguards in all the land. They're the type that'll slit your throat and feed you to the vultures just for fun.
Delightful.
Who is their leader?
Our leader be Gar, and he be the worst of the worst. If it's him what's mixed up with the Boer, that means trouble deep.
What can you tell us about the North Island?
Nothing good, unless you're born there and know its ways. It can be mighty unfriendly to strangers. Is there anything we should look out for? Aye, everything.
Well.
Don't turn your back on nothing. Might just be the thing what kills ye.
Where is the camp of the Hunters of the Dark Claw?
In the northeast part of the island. Don't let that fool ye, though. They've got scouts and spies everywhere.
What is in the northern part of the island?
Don't know. I hear stories about strange buildings. Maybe left there by some dead tribe. Never been there, though. Most what goes there never comes back.
huh.
Well then, we had best be on our way.
By the time we get to the island,
It'll be time to set up camp.
Yes, we'd better get an early start if we plan to pick up the raccoon's trail.
Raccoon? Ye be chasing the raccoon?
Yes. What do you know about it?
Not just a raccoon.
I knows nothing. Now leave me be.
Good sir, lives hang in the balance.
I've said too much already. Now leave me be, or so help me, I'll throw the lot of ye off me boat. I swear it.
Okay, well, we got the message.
How can this raccoon possibly inspire such fear in a wolf?
This is obviously no ordinary raccoon. At any rate, we shall find the answer on yon island.
Perhaps. Perhaps the answer shall find us.
Well, we'll see if that's gonna happen, Riff. So now we're on the northern island, even further into the wildlands, I suppose, and, we've got palm trees on the southern island of it. Maybe we're in the southern hemisphere and going north will take you more to a tropical zone. Who knows, man? Okay, now we're back into, similar kind of map configuration like we had in the previous area of the wildlands. And, so head across this bridge. Now I'm just pretending that I haven't done this 5 times in a row in the past, hour. Oh my gosh. But let's check out this waterfall here. And, I guess we have someone taking a bath under the shower under the waterfall here. A bath under the shower. I mean, I guess that's kind of what you're doing in a shower, whatever.
Hello!
Okay, that wasn't a good idea.
Was it something I said?
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, might not be a bad idea to ask her about the most imminent threat we face.
We are searching for a group of wolves called the Hunters of the Dark Claw. Do you know them?
I do. And if I had one of them here now, I would run him through before he could blink.
You do not feel kindly toward these wolves?
They are my hated enemies. Someday I will destroy them. My name is Shiala. I live in these woods. You may continue in peace. But remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm guessing she didn't want to talk to us.
Please leave me alone.
Okay, we heard you loud and clear. We will just skedaddle and go check out more of the northern island here. And actually, let's check out this. Okay, it's a dam. All right.
Well, where are we going now? We have no idea where we are.
We'll just have to trust our instincts. We're on the right trail. I can feel it. However, we must keep looking. After all, we can't expect the hunters to come to us.
It's like the second time you've said that, Riff.
I have a plan. Attention! I hereby declare all of you my prisoners.
Riff.
Put down your weapons and form a straight line. I didn't say it was a good plan.
Riff.
We can't expect them to come to us, huh? Well, surprise, surprise.
We could have wandered for days before finding the camp of the Hunters of the Dark Claw. But luckily, here we are.
Uh-huh. We're sitting here in a cage, held prisoner by a bunch of crazy wolves who are keeping us alive just for the pleasure of killing us later. Yeah, I'm feeling real lucky.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Hawk.
Ah, you're alive, I see. Good.
What is the meaning of this? Why have you attacked us?
I guess I'm just a big bad wolf.
Hilarious.
Big bad wolf. That's great. Boss, you kill me.
Don't tempt me.
What do you intend to do with us?
You I have no use for. When it suits me, you shall die a slow death for my amusement. You, Fox, shall make a lovely ornament for my wall, or perhaps a nice rug for me to wipe my feet on. Ha!
Yeah.
Brilliant contribution to the conversation there.
Thanks for dropping by. Don't be strangers now. My friends, make yourselves comfortable. It appears we may be here for a while.
Well, out of one prison into another, so, kind of seems to be the story of this game so far. Whoops.
Good evening, gentlemen. At last we meet face to face. I understand you three have had quite a nasty time trying to find me.
That is an understatement.
Don't worry. These wolves will not harm you in any way.
That's good.
Until I tell them to. For now, let's have a nice chat.
Well, this is literally the only raccoon that we've met. And, yeah, this has to be our thief.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. My manners are atrocious. My name is Chota. How do you do?
Not well, thank you.
Yes, I'm afraid it looks that way.
You are a long way from the rest of your tribe.
My tribe? I have no tribe. I learned long ago that I am, different.
What do you intend to do with us?
Well, I obviously cannot allow you to interfere with my plans. Therefore, I can either hold you in this cell, which I am sure you would find most distasteful, or I could simply kill you, which you would probably like even less.
You call those choices?
I give you until tomorrow morning to decide your fate. May I suggest hanging? It's quick and ever so much less messy than beheading.
Yeesh. Well, I feel like this is gonna be a silly question.
Tell me, Chota, the Orb of Storms. Is it in your possession?
Oh my, yes. I have it
Well.
all right, and I intend to keep it.
Why? So what if you can predict the weather? You are only one raccoon. There's only so much you can plant and harvest.
Ah, my friend, you're not seeing the big picture. You see, the Orb of Storms is only a small part of a much larger force. A force which will enable me to actually control the weather.
Ah.
What?
Okay.
It's true. Can you imagine? It will rain as long as I say it will, and it will stop when I say. It will be blazing hot or freezing cold at my pleasure. Floods or droughts at my command.
And what will determine which weather you create?
Why, the will of the people, of course.
Hmm.
I am their servant. Naturally, they will elect me their governor.
Naturally.
And what happens if the tribes do not elect you?
Ah, then I'm afraid I'll have to take rather drastic measures. But fear not. As their governor, I shall put a stop to all of their silly arguing and squawking. There will be peace and goodwill.
Or else the people die?
You obviously have no appreciation for my plans.
All right.
Since we can't seem to agree on these matters, perhaps you would be so kind as to leave us.
I shall do so, but I will be back tomorrow. Meantime, sleep well, my friends, in preparation for the sleep eternal.
Yeah, you can really tell the voice actor's having a lot of fun with that. So, yeah, so basically he's gonna hold the world
Quiet.
hostage.
It is I,
If you will.
Shiala. I've come to free you.
And not
Okay.
a moment too soon.
Oh, that's a lucky
How did
break.
you know where to find us?
I knew you would wind up here eventually. You were no match for these wolves.
It's nice to know we inspire such confidence.
There. I've cut the binds on the cage. You must hurry. The Dark Claw are out hunting now, but they will return before long.
Okay, so, yeah. Well, we're free, I guess, to go check out things, but we probably should save that for the next time. So yeah, until then, have fun, stay awesome, bye-bye!